Oh shoot. Wait a minute. Oh shoot. I think I'm live. Wait a minute. Oh shoot. Let me start the show. Welcome. I ain't been here in a minute, y'all. But we're gonna do an overview of the year that we had. We had a lot of amazing guests. So let's start the show.
You in here? Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speak up. Anonymous activity, Bobby B stuff. Jealousy's a key master motion, and ease up. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speak up. Anonymous activity, Bobby B stuff. Jealousy's a key master motion, and ease up. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up.
Welcome. Hey. Welcome to the Ultimate DJ Music Review and More Talk Show. I am your host, Mr. Taj B. And I am sorry I was missing. I keep telling y'all, I be doing some stuff, y'all. I can't tell you just yet because God told me be quiet. He told me this the season for me to be quiet. So I can't tell y'all just yet. Now, but what I can wait a minute, let me get something to drink. Wait a minute. Why get something to drink? Let's celebrate the new year. Let's do it. Okay, we back. Anyway, what I was saying, I hope y'all like the blend. I ain't post that blend up yet. That's in the stash. Actually, I was working on another one. Um I don't know if I could play it and if y'all could hear it, but I was working on another one before I came on, and I'm gonna probably post it up by tonight. Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear it? I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I'm gonna post it up in a few minutes. As soon as I finish doing this right here. As a matter of fact, I might could do it while I'm messing with y'all real quick. But what I want to do is I want to do a year in review of some of the most awesome interviews that I had all year. I took a couple weeks off because I did a lot of interviews, man. Like I did a lot of interviews. And, I needed to refresh for a little while and then start to do some of the other stuff that, I had began to do. Like I said, God told me shut the fuck up. So I'm not gonna say much about what I'm working on, it'll pop up as we go along, y'all to see. But in the process, some of these people that I interviewed, they were like awesome and dynamite, man. And we're gonna go through like some of the most viewed shorts of the interviews and give you the updates on what everybody's doing. So, let's check out a couple of the shorts and see what's happening. Okay, DMEO stars, but they don't want to do no work. They lazy and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's a lot of that's probably like the number one problem of a lot of artists. They ain't trying to put the work in to really become what they say they want to become. Like, oh, this is work. This is hard work. Hours of work. Like, ain't nobody watching. Ain't nobody thanking you about it. It's all this work you got to do. And I don't think a lot of people, to be honest, you really gotta love them. You have to love doing it to to deal with the
Stars, but they don't want to do no work. They lazy. That's our man DMEO. He had the Gumbo Candy song. Gumbo Candy was fly, man. Like I love that joint. It was fly as all outdoors. And I believe that he has gone on to do some different shows. DMEO is located out in Philly. So if you guys are looking for a wonderful MC that's poetic, that's rhythmic, um, he can be almost what they call neo soul in his own way. And I don't know where I don't even know if you guys can hear me because if you could hear me, it would be good to be able to hear the feedback from the music. Because if I knew that you guys could hear me, then I would be able to play some of these people's songs, and then you would be able to hear what I'm saying about the music that they actually have. Because I have the music as well. And now here come two of my favorite people in the world right here. Let's check out what they got to say in this year as the year went on. Let's see what they talking about.
Well, they were weakened because laws were created that that criminalized and demonized them. Just like we're seeing
mm-hmm.
right now in Washington D.C., where they are criminalizing homelessness. So how are you going to criminalize homelessness and then turn around and take away Section 8? You talking about getting rid of Section 8? How you going to criminalize homelessness? Now, while Mr. Kennedy, the esteemed RFK Jr., may have some good points there, he's going about it all the wrong way. Absolutely. He's going about it all the wrong way. You cannot help people unless you empower people. And people need to be empowered with their health. Well, they were weak.
That's right. And now that's Dr. Corey Terry. Uh am I on the right page? No, I ain't on the right page. Wait a minute. Let me go back where I'm at. That was Dr. Corey Terry and Damon Jones. Damon has the Westchester channel on YouTube. The I hate to get stuff wrong, but it's something Westchester Network on YouTube, and he's a former law enforcement. So he's over. He used to be over a lot of districts in law enforcement in Westchester County in New York. And so, he has a lot of great views because, he's been right on the ground with it. And Dr. Corey Terry, of course, is one of my favorite girls in the world. We've been friends for years and years. And she's just highly intelligent. And, anytime I can have her on, I love to have her on because she is absolutely off the chain. She gonna just tell it how it is. She just gonna spit it out, and you could appreciate people like that. I do anyway. I don't know about everybody else, but um, yeah, you could catch her on Facebook under Corey Terry, and she usually has things up that she posts. You know, she does right now. She's gardening and doing different stuff, and you know, raising children, and you know, she you'll like her. She's a cool girl. She's a cool woman. And next up, my one of my favorite interviews in the world. This was one of the funniest and one of my favorite interviews on earlier this year. This is my man, Mr. Artie Fox.
I spent a lifetime trying to be other people or find other reasons not to be me because I grew up somewhere where everybody around me told me I was too much. So respectfully, fuck all the people who tell you too much or who you are as the person you love being is too much.
Yeah,
Just be you. Being you, I promise, will get you everything you want and everything you need. I spent a
that's one of my favorite guys right there, Mr. Artie Fox. I had such a fun interview with him. His interview was just as fun as what's my guy's name? Slicker Victor. Like like Fly Tie and them from Murder Unit, and man, some of these interviews just be fun, you know, like you just have a lot of fun with him. So Artie Fox is running the let me look, Rap House over in Philly, and I think he does it like every second Tuesdays or every two Tuesdays. And then somewhere else, but I believe in DC on Thursdays. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll put it in the comment section and let you know what's going on, as well as Dr. Terry, as well as Damon Page, and also I said I wasn't gonna say right. Remember I told y'all that before. I was working on it. Hell. Yeah, but I'll put DMEO's music. I'll post his music to the site. Give you guys the update on Corey, her page, and Damon, and also Dr. Corey, excuse me, and Artie Fox's information, so that you guys can actually go and check him out if you're in that area, and go do some poetry slams with him. He have like an open mic and it's real fly, and he has a an array of different type of people around him. So you'll go in there. I think you'll feel comfortable. You know, he's like a real personable type of dude. So I'll actually add that information up. And now the Diddy. Let's see what I was saying, and then I don't know what else on my ear. This might get me caught out there, but let's see what it say. Not take Puff down because they no longer needed his money like that. But they were going for that 400 million, and they were going for Tyler's billion, and they was going for Jay's billions, just like they were going for Byron Allen's billions. Um, Bill Cosby, nasty pervert ass. They were going for his money. Let me, y'all. I'm trying to drink something, y'all. I'm getting there. Not take Puff down because I'm always trying to drink something. I ain't lying. I got the scratchiest damn voice ever, and it been like that ever since I was little. Uh oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where'd that come from? What? Get him. Hey, where'd that come from? What? That was fly. I didn't know where that came from. Well, okay. Anyway, I hope that made y'all party a little bit. It made me party a little bit. But getting back to the Puff thing, I had told you guys this a long time ago. So now you see it unfold, unwind. Everything is taking place. You see all the billionaires getting stripped. But I told you FBA Black community. I told you guys what was coming, and you can learn a lot from a dummy. I'm trying to tell y'all, buckle up. I'm just a little old somebody in the neighborhood trying to tell somebody about everybody, but getting back to the beats, back to the beats. If y'all want to see that interview, that's still up. You can go and check that out in its fullness and understand the depth of it and what I was saying in that interview concerning them and um the things that are taking place right now in America. But let's get back to the music. Angry with yourself for doing such a good damn job.
Mm, mm. That's real. That's real.
Like, take a look in the mirror.
That fruit don't fall too far from the tree,
For
man.
real. It's no way possible that you can look in your woman face and understand that my woman act like me. Don't be angry with yourself for doing such a good damn job.
Mm, mm. That's real. That's real.
Like, take a look in the mirror.
That fruit don't fall too far from the tree,
For
man.
real. It's no way possible that you can look in your woman face and understand that my woman act like me. Don't be angry. Hey, we was talking about I figured I'd run that back a couple times because what we were talking about was the fellas saying that why are black women so hard? You guys can go back and also see that interview. That was man, that was a great interview too. It was really in depth. We had a great live. Like we got so deep into some stuff that sometimes you just have those people that you can just kick it with, and he was one of those people that I could just kick it with. So uh yeah, I'm always trying to drink something. I tell y'all that all the time. It don't make no sense. So you can go back. That was Dude Dynamic, and we did that a couple months back. But he has like all this music out. Dude Dynamic was also part of. I don't know if you guys have seen the uh, Tall and Bony interview. He was also a part of that group right there that did the Everything Gotta Go concert over in I think it was in VA. Yeah, I think it's in Virginia Beach. They're the Stickmans and them over there. So you guys can catch them over in VA. They do the Everything Gotta Go concert. I think it's like once a month. That's what I suggested for them, and I don't know if they took it up, but I know that the first one was a success. You can find them on Instagram, Tall and Bony, Dude Dynamic, and the rest of the crew. You see that they have a whole little crew over there that they get together with and they do these shows with, and you guys can check them out if you're ever in the Virginia Beach area. Now let's go back and see who else we have for this year. That was absolutely marvelous, and I had a great time with. Let's go. We going down the most popular videos right now. Oh, my baby girl. I think today stars, but they don't want to do no work. They lazy and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's a
No,
lot.
that ain't Essence. Where Essence at? They wait a minute. Hold up. That ain't S.
I think today I said there's nobody could convince me that God isn't real because of how much stuff I've been
Amen.
through. You're
That's
not
right.
going to convince me that God is not real. And I said I
Amen.
don't care.
Not just what I've
that.
been through, but what He have brought me through.
Right. And I was like, nobody's going to convince me. And I said, you know what's so funny? I said, people that are like atheists, they always talk about they don't believe in God. But I said, every time that you think about any instance where people have been in a life or death situation, they still call on God, and
That's
he
right.
comes and helps them, and they still got the nerve to try to say that God isn't real. So why would you call on him then? If you don't believe, why call on him to help you? And they be like, he helped me. I think today I said,
My pretty girl. I love this interview with Essence. Essence is, you know, she's so dynamic and enterprising as a young woman, and then she has the beauty, the brain, and the brawn to go with her dynamics, and to have her in your presence is to have a royalty in your presence, because that's what she represents. And you guys can catch her on Instagram as well. She's Essence, and then she also has music that she does, and you guys can catch her on YouTube and on all the platforms, and it's also the same, Essence Official. And I think she's pinned to one of the videos, so if you go down through the videos, you'll probably see her music pinned to some of the videos um when you view them. But that was like a great interview, and very few people I'm able to actually talk about God with, because YouTube doesn't thrive in that arena. YouTube is usually kind of the play with the fake blue-eyed Jesus and stuff. But when when you start to get into the spirit realm of it all, it's a different vibe. And so every now and again I have my people that I can kick it with in the spirit realm, and we can just kick it. And so if you go on to see that interview with Essence, you'll understand what I'm saying. That's we did that like earlier this year, so you guys can go on there and watch the full video and get an idea of what it was about. And now back to the beat, my man. Uh-oh. So, consistency in that level, when it comes to writing and carrying on. Do you believe lyrical rap still holds power in today's fast-paced, streaming-driven music industry? Two-part question. Why?
Yes and no. I
Why not?
mean, it's a microwave game right now. It put it in there, let it cook for a minute, and after that, put another one in there. It's a lane for what, it depends on where you performing in and what kind of crowd you're around.
So, consistency in that level, we always, that's the man himself, Mr. True Scotchy, over in Atlanta, Georgia. True Scotchy has the one of the hottest videos out right now over there in Atlanta, Georgia. Put something on it, or put something on it like that. This is we laughed too. We had a great interview too, because we was talking about booty juice or something, or titty juice or something. I don't know what it was, but it was funny. It's all outdoors. But True is over in Atlanta, Georgia, and he's doing his thing over there. He has a video out right now. I think it's Put Something on Me, or Put Something on It, or something like that. You guys can find him on Instagram as well. True Scotchy, TruScothy, True Scotchy. And you can catch the video down below, of course, because the video is up. Okay. So yeah, we had a good old time too. See, these are some of the funniest things. If you guys go and see the video itself, the full stream, you'll be crying. Like, some of these interviews are absolutely hilarious. I had so much fun with the people. You know, I had so much fun with the people. Let's see what we talking about with. Yeah, yeah. So it says the power of laughter. That's a good thing, that you have that ability even around people, to make them take notice of just those little things mean a lot. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people
Yeah.
don't even realize those little things mean a lot. And no, and believe it or not, DRS, what happens with people like that is that more people kind of draw you in, like laughter and smiling is kind of contagious.
It is.
Yeah, yeah. This the DRS alien. DRS alien does a Halloween show. He's like, I believe he's like in Delaware. I'm off the top of my head. If you guys go see the interview, his information is there. Everybody's information. If you watch the interviews, everybody gives their information right off the back, so you can absolutely get to know the artist up close and personal because we make sure we share. I make sure that they know, or they're able to let you know who they are, as well as me trying to tell you who they are. So you can get his information off, and he's like an alternative type of rap um guy, and it's like rap, pop, alternative, rock. His name is the DRS alien, so you guys look for him. He's out there too. And my man right here, Reek Kamza. Reek. So when I seen Cardi out there selling those CDs, and that let me know that she had listened to another live stream that I did with one of the other artists on here, because I've often suggested that throughout this process is that y'all get y'all some little flash drives and stuff, start handing out, like Pop the Trunk,
Yeah,
because that's where
that's
it's
where
at
we at.
right now.
That's why that song is called Out the Trunk. That's what my
Yeah.
song is called, Out the Trunk.
So when I seen Cardi out there selling those, yeah, y'all hear Vanna? Vanna had her own conversation going on. She was trying to tell us what it was, and I was listening too. After a while, I just let Vanna go ahead and do the interview. For real. Ivana says she what it was, she was tired of doing the interview. The interview was over. The interview was over. I said, okay, well, Vanna said it's time to go because she tired now and she ready to go. And so that's what it was. But y'all got Reek Hamza out there in the world. Very powerful. Y'all need to look up that dude right there because he got something going on that's crazy. Like Reek is coming for y'all. And he's making his rounds. You can find him on Instagram. You can find him on all the, Spotify and I guess those places. I'm not really familiar, but if you go on the interview and you watch the interview, all his information is down there, and you can reach him on Instagram. Reek, Reik Hamza, Hamza, the um like the hand. But yeah, guys, and Vanna was off the chain. But she had her interview skills on. Yeah, I love the babies. I love the kids. The kids are all right. The kids is funny as all outdoors. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Where am I at? What time? Okay, I'm doing good. All right, because usually y'all know I go overboard. I be way over there doing some stuff like way over there. Don't make no sense. But yeah, and here we go. There's my baby here. What legacy do you hope your outreach center will leave behind for your children, your community, and yourself?
I hope that when I'm gone, you know what I mean, and my kids are here and they think back of me, or they think, even if I'm like retired, gone, whatever, I hope they just find a place of safe haven, a unity, of a covering, like you said, you know what I mean?
What legacy do you hope your outreach center will leave behind for your children, your community, and yourself? I remember a couple months back when this was posted up. I believe that the radio station posted it. They did a double post of this, and we thought it was, kind of outstanding that this young lady right here after losing her son in the streets, he and taking that and pushing forward and creating a center for other children in an area where they can thrive at and she could keep going. And then on the radio station side, it was um inspiring on our favor, like as far as we were concerned. But then when we posted it, it turned into something very negative. It was as if, well, they need to stop taking it when, and she was actually saying she was trying to give something. And so it was awfully amazing to hear the take from some people. So I just want to run this back one more time because I asked a specific question. I said, what legacy? Now listen to this again. What legacy do you hope your outreach center will leave behind for your children, your community, and yourself?
I hope that when I'm gone, you know what I mean, and my kids are here and they think back of me, or they think, even if I'm like retired, gone, whatever, I hope they just find a place of safe haven, a unity, of a covering, like you said,
And that's all your children are supposed to be able to have. Because, see, a lot of people think money, and this is where the world is tangled up at right now. But I'm not gonna speak on it because the Lord told me shut the fuck up, and so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because the things that I want to say might jam me up. So I'm not gonna say anything at all. But there are times when people don't understand that it's sometimes not even the money, but legacy is what you're able to leave your children and your children's children and somebody else, even so that they can make money or that they can build up on even after you're gone. Like it's the work put in of a dynamic person or a dynamic being that takes it and makes it the ability for it to travel even past yourself, that even your name itself can pass on to the next phase. So, we thank her for coming on. You guys you can check that out. That's Jamaica Hall from Mark's Friends Group over in Newburgh, New York. She's one of my favorite girls ever. And also my little sister-in-law. And I love her with everything in the world. There's not a time that she didn't have my back all through my children growing up and young, and they're virtually the same age, and but it's just good. I've been around her since so long, and to see her grow and strive and be this dynamic individual to me is like just outstanding. It's amazing to me. So I just want to tell her thank you for coming on, and it was a great interview, and you guys can go back and watch it. Like I said, it's there down in below, and you can catch that. Now, who did Mr. Dirty Finger? Mr. Dirty Finger. Look at that, like, man, go ahead. Like, y'all gotta stop
Yeah.
misjudging people. You feel what I'm
Uh,
saying? Like as us, you know, for what we've gone through already, we gotta take that breeder character out of our repertoire. You get what I'm saying? Like the slave masters had us in that breeding field
right.
so that there was no attachment and there was no love connected to our relationships in and after slavery.
Right.
We was just there to mate and breed.
Right.
Look at that, like, man, go ahead. Like, y'all gotta stop
Yeah.
misjudging people. Yeah, they be looking at people crazy. Dirty Fingers, me and Dirty Fingers had a good old thing too. He is the manager of Javier Gooden, who is another rapper out there. You guys could catch him out there. It's Javier Javier Gooden. And Mr. Dirty Fingers runs a radio show where he highlights artists. So you guys look for him on Instagram. And Dirty Fingers is very good at listening to beats and words and you know, he's good at listening to the beat. He's so and he likes to highlight and showcase other young and up and coming artists. Some people come on his show, and from his show a lot of people get collaborations, what have you. And so, you know, he's a good person to have in your stash if you want to um send out information or concerning your music and what have you. So yeah, y'all go check out Mr. Dirty Fingers on Instagram. We was talking about some crazy stuff, y'all. Excuse me, I had that Dunkin' Donut in there. Yeah, we was talking about some funny stuff because you know sometimes people misjudge people, and you know you be a whole different individual, and they be looking at you like you something totally different. You're like, man, what the hell? What the hell you looking at me like that? But here we go. Eric Knight. Movie people are looking for soundtrack music and stuff like that.
Okay.
So you know when you send it through stuff like Submitted Hub, what happens is that it gives other people within the music industry that's not just on the radio um, wave. You give them an opportunity to hear what they might pick out and say, you know, this will go good with this movie right here,
Hmm.
or you know, this soundtrack right here, or you know, this would be good, you know, as a jingle. That's why I said, you know, have you thought about jingles and stuff like that? Because a lot of times, you know, your voice gets heard, and it causes people to like say, like, who is that?
Yeah.
You get you get what I'm saying? That's how you got this interview today, is because I heard you and I was like, yo, who is that? Movie people are looking. Mr. Eric Knight. Y'all don't know about him. And the funny part is that you do know about him. That's the funny part about Eric Knight. Eric Knight was one of the young men that was on making the band. Puffy turned him down. Um, and man, I wonder if I could pull up his joint real quick. Let me see if I can pull up his joint. Let me see if I can find him. Where he at? His joint is fly too. Eric, wait a minute. Eric Ace Knight. That's his name. Eric Ace Knight. Man, he is awfully fly. I'm gonna see if we can get his song. This is fly. I think I played him of one of the very few that I did play, but I remember that he sent it to me. Let's hope y'all can hear it. Sometime I'll be messing up. Man, I don't know if y'all could hear that. I hope y'all heard that. That joint is fly. And did I share it? Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it? I hope y'all had saw that because that joint was fly. That joint is fly. Anyway, that's Eric Ace Knight. Y'all can catch him. He's in. He's in Suffolk, Virginia. They have a group called Soulful Sound where they perform at a club there every week. And they also do invites and different shows, so you guys can catch them. Look them up in Suffolk, Virginia. They're called Soulful Sound. He's Eric Ace Knight. You can find him on Instagram as well. And like I was saying to you, he's also one of the guys that had tried out for making a band with Puff Daddy and Puffy. I guess he said Puffy told him he ain't really have it right, and we was laughing about the fact that shit. Well, that might have been good for you. Look where you at, nigga, and look where Puffy at, though. But anyway, no, not being for God forgive me. God forgive me. That ain't right. But I figured I'd bring Eric up because he was remember I had hit y'all with the Puffy the billionaire thing and stuff, so Puffy might have blew that one right there. I'm just saying. Um, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope y'all heard the song though. Y'all go check it out for yourself. It's Eric Knight, Eric Ace Knight, and it's called Love at First Sight. Go check it out. Y'all find him on Instagram. Uh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I could be a little silly. Whoo! This is a topic that it's really hot right now. Everybody's kind of going crazy right now, and then just with just with just fairness. So let me kind of hint on it a little bit. And we keep telling you that this is our land. Don't nobody know this land better than us. Don't nobody know the history better than us. So if we're telling you the history of what has taken place here, don't keep saying no and you this and that and somebody else. And we trying to tell y'all that's not the case. That's not what happened. Just like y'all trying to tell us that's not what happened in your land. And you want us to hear you. You want us to hear you. It has to be a back and forth conversation between a group of people. Like, no, like stop telling me that's not what happened. And I'm telling you what happened here. And this is a very touchy topic. The Lord told me to hold my peace on this topic because initially, this is how I was coming in the door. I had all guns blazing. My heart was full of emotion. And I have some things to say. A lot of things to say. And right before I began my broadcast, I had went into prayer and went into counsel, and in counsel the Lord told me to hold my tongue. And Um, there's a clip. Um, there's a clip from a young man that was there the other day. I let me see if I can find it. I'm not certain on what it is, but it was actually hilarious. And you know, it was actually hilarious because um it was, you know, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on with the show as is, and down the line we'll get into that because right now, as I've said maybe 4 or 5 times already, that you know the Lord told me to hold my tongue on that right there for right now because you know um but yeah, it's a real heated conversation, you know, back and forth. I'm also a foundational Black American. Not only am I a foundational Black American, I'm also indigenous American with paperwork, with lineage, with documentation, with files and ancestry, and able to claim myself and my children under the tribes right now. Right now. That's how close knit that my ancestry is to the indigenous background and also to the reparations claims. It's just so much to discuss. You know, it's so much discuss that right now the Lord have asked me to hold my tongue. But so let's get back to the beat. They're illegal immigrants. So right now is a perfect time for people who know how to make money to go get that money, and those things are available. So if you are able to, you know, work somewhere under apprenticeship, definitely go and do that. If you're able to take up a class, go do that. Like these are things that are available to you right now that can help right now. And you know, that's all I wanted to say. That they're illegal. I was we were discussing, there was a master class teacher, Harry Robinson, on the line with me, and we were discussing the the ways of um doing apprenticeship carpentry and stuff like that, so that you can the people can actually get out there in the world and start to build America back up, you know, because with the immigration problem and with the immigration sweeps, there are so many jobs open, and our children need those trade skills right now. And the colleges are actually offering free trade via the government, so that you know they can go back to school and get the trade um, knowledge, the workmanship, the craftsmanship, the hand skills, and also the diploma or you know certificate to be able to work out inside the carpentry fields, inside the electrical fields, inside the plumbing fields. They're open right now for free to go to college, for them to be able to do that, so that you know our children, the American children, can get back into what is called, you know, the blue class industry, where they're actually building and making money, and it's also bringing back infrastructure. So yeah, if you go and see the interview, you'll understand what it was and how to get involved. And that's what Harry L. Robinson. Just go down, you guys. It's Harry L. Robinson, and he's from also Newburgh, New York. I believe he's in Poughkeepsie, New York. And you guys can find him on Facebook as well. And he can basically tutor you on how to get ahead when it comes to that carpentry. And I keep saying carpentry, but I want to say something else so bad, but my brain is blocked. Maybe I need something else to drink. Wait a minute. Y'all know what the hell I'm saying. Let's get on. Believe it or not, during that COVID episode, I'm the DJ that challenged everybody to get up and DJ. That was me.
Okay.
That was me that started that trend.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. So most, that's how most people, they don't know it's me because I'm always behind the screen or something. I'm never like right up close and personal in your face because I don't like people all around me and stuff.
Right.
And I don't like to walk outside and people me and talking to me and shit too much. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but I'm the person that began all that. That whole battle when the COVID started. I'm the one that got all the DJs up to DJ. Believe it or not, that's our man S Rock over in NYC doing the damn thing. S Rock got a whole crew over there that is off the chain in NYC. Y'all need to get up with him. That brother is crazy. He is just as wild and free as Fly Tie and them from the Rock Boys, man. Man, S Rock got a crew over there that's off the chain in New York City. He does the underground. Um, he does like all the underground scene music over there to NYC. You guys can find S Rock, Titan Records or something like that over on Instagram too. Um, and see what he's up to. But you guys, when you go check out S Rock, you're gonna see S Rock is in the business. He is somebody not to be played with, and he is on his job. Believe that. On to the next one. And so that's my advice as an A&R to all artists is, mean what the fuck you say and say what you mean. And so that's my advice as an A&R to all artists is, mean what the fuck you say and say what you mean. And that's that for that. I mean, it can't get no clearer than that, right? Ain't that where we at? That's where we gonna stay at. On to the next one. You guys, we're winding down. My time is winding down. I wanted to come in and definitely kick it with you guys to let you know that I was thinking about you the whole time I was gone. I couldn't get to you yet, but I was trying. I was trying. I a little bit wrapped up. I'm unwrapped. I'll be back January 7th. We have, I don't know, 'cause I'm getting old. January 14th, we have, I'll put the flyers up though. Y'all know I'm gonna always put the flyers up. We got J Stack, J Sat Mad Stack. We got the uh Moco Girls. I think that's what their name is. I'll get it right. Don't worry, I'll get it right. I'm gonna put the flyers up in about another day. We got Hod coming in. We got uh uh um oh man, what's baby boy name? I'll put it up. Y'all know I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna put them up. Um, but we got a lineup of people coming in. Like it's a lineup of people coming in back to back to back. And The show, the show, we don't do the damn thing. We don't do it. We don't do the damn thing. But this the man that make it happen right here. This is one of my favorite guys ever. This is the man that make all this happen right here on the Blast Network. And you guys can go to our network, which is the Blast Network. Not only can you find, let me mention some of the people before I put this gentleman up right here, because it's New Year's, and I want to say thank you to some of the people that helped make my show a success. There's the Evening Rush, who actually brought Essence and Nequasia and Jay Relentless and Face and people like that to the stage, uh, for us to be able to entangle. And because of Don from the Evening Rush, I was able to link with some of our Fleet DJ people, where I met Fly Tie and uh, from MU, and a couple of other people, Trey Sev, and Walter Bird, and people like that over in New Jersey. So you guys can look for Tracy Sev. He's on YouTube, and Walter Bird is his manager. And the Fleet DJs, of course. Thank you guys for everything that you do. Who else? Oh, my girl, DJ Miz official hometown, my pass it on DJ. I pass all my legacy on to DJ Miz, because I know everything is in her hands. Everything is in good hands. One of my favorite baby girls in the world. She's over there, one of the Fleet DJs over the New York State DJs in Newburgh, New York. Y'all can find her on Facebook, on Instagram, on Fleet DJs website. Her name is DJ Official, and she is my pass it on protege. Um, who else? There's so many people that make this show successful. The Making It magazine crew, they're actually live right now giving interviews over there on the Making It site. So you guys, every Wednesday, one behind the other, we are usually taking place. So if when I'm not on, they're on right behind me, or they're coming on and they're starting their show as my show is ending. So you guys can catch the Making It Mag interviews over there. Well, they do previews, literal live previews of music, of artists who submit music from all over the world. And not only that, but they have a magazine that they do, where they promote people, and they have special guest artists on there that they link up with everybody, with all the different artists. And if you're really serious and you spend some money with them, they really do make sure that you have some sort of spot in the Soul Train Music Awards. They are very instrumental in the South by Southwest Festival. They're very instrumental in Atlanta, Georgia. They Making It magazine, Kelby and Kim over there, they make it happen as hard and as fast as the fuck they can. And they're some of the most thorough people that I've met going along my path when it comes to, really, when it comes to the hip hop and the music. They have a great ear for music. Um, they're consistent, they're steady, they're serious about what they do. They don't pull punches, but they're not overly critical, which y- causes a comfortability for the artist to be able to come in and learn at a greater rate. So, me being one of the tastemakers for the Making It magazine people, I love being in their space over there every Wednesday at Making It Mag on YouTube. And also, you can find them on Instagram and makingitmag.com. I love being over there with them because it's a real smooth ride, and the artists get what they need and not just what they want over there. And so I appreciate Kelby and Kim And so you guys looked them out. And then, like I was saying to you, one of my favorite guys ever that make my show right here happen every week, and he's consistent and thorough. The man himself, Veep. But Troy, is there anything that you want to tell him on our way up out the door? What you want to tell him? What you want to say? Anything special you got to say? What you trying to say?
Well, the main thing again, I want everybody to please be safe out there. Make a choice to be kind because you never know what somebody is going through. And, you know, music is the one bridge that no matter what color, race, nationality you are, we could all walk across.
But and that's the man himself, uh, the Troy, one of the co-founders of Blast Radio. And like I said, I met him very early off on into my YouTube channel adventures, and I hadn't yet got comfortable with being online and dealing with him, and learning the tricks to the trade, and kind of, I'm a freestyler mostly, of course, you guys know that. But being under the Blast Radio construct, and being amongst Troy, he's so calm. If you guys go back and see our interview, he's like so calm. I kept trying to trigger him in all kind of ways. I was just being, I was just being, doing some fuckery to see if I could trigger him, just to show y'all how calm he was. He's so calm and diplomatic, and he's so serious about making this radio station happen that I couldn't help early in the game but to get on board with him. And so he gave me a test run. We did a test run, and I said to him, Troy, I'm gonna jump on here with you guys, and I'll be here with you for a little while. I'm gonna set it off, and then I'm gonna disappear, but I'll be back though. And I'm gonna keep rocking. And just maybe a month or two ago, we hit 1 million views. We hit 1 million after pressing and working so hard. So we're working towards something. Once we get to where we can do that consistently, I think we'll be all right. So I just want to say thank you out there to my Blast Radio family, Rainbow, Paul Cram, who's going through his own thing over there. He has the Paul Cram show on Blast. And if you guys go to blastradio.com, you'll see all the different podcasts. And not only podcasts, but we also feature music on the Blast 247 radio show, where you guys can post um, your own music on there, which will go through a review process. But what happens is that a lot of times other shows, like they have the center, the two owners of the radio station, they have on Fridays podcast called The Center, and they also overview different music. So if you put your music on the website, you not just get it here played, or you get it here acknowledged, you get it acknowledged on the radio station, and also on different shows they highlight you. So the advantage is that you register your music over on Blast Radio, and you have more people that will be able to see your music other than me, and other than just a few people, because everybody has a different audience. So register your music. Blast Radio, my crew. And I don't know what kind of time I'm working with. I'm trying, y'all, damn it. Oh shoot, I'm getting there. I was getting there. um and then last, am I doing last but not least? Maybe two more. Maybe two more. I got, yeah, maybe two more. There go Harry right there. Y'all can go and see that video. There go my man right there. That's Poe Beezy in Orlando, Florida, with the Fish and Grits band. Y'all check out Fish and Grits band. Poe Beezy on Instagram. I'm a talk to Mashika from Rock Boys. That's Dr. Tissa Muhammad up in Niagara Falls. She's a wellness coach and she's able to help you guys heal if you want to. Minister Farrakhan would definitely recommend her because he helped her as well. I'm going to get two more people. This is Vicious. Vicious has the song on the back roads. Back roads. Check out Vicious. Vicious. Vicious back roads on YouTube. Jizzy J on the beat over in New Orleans. Y'all go check him out. Jizzy is the bomb. This my man Salt Life Instagram. Y'all go check Salt. Salt always got something popping. Salt is fly. SALTLYTE Salt Life. Salt Life on Instagram is off the chain. Salt Life is off the chain. When I tell y'all, Salt is off the chain. Vicious, there go DJ Miz official. Okay, I'm trying to go down the line so I can show y'all some of all the people. Uh, uh, oh. Wait a minute. There we go. Classic. They go Classified right there. Classified is over in Nebraska. Y'all check out Classified. Classic KLAZIK. Classified KLAZZIFIED. Classified on Instagram. Classic is one of the rappers out there in Nebraska. Just got a crazy flow. Uh, um, uh, um, what did they do? They did the cipher. Yeah, they got a crazy cipher over there in Nebraska. So y'all check out Classify on Instagram. That's Rob Bug right there in North Carolina, North Cackle. He in Kakalaki down there. I believe it's Charlotte. Y'all check out Rob Bug. Rob Bug is like he got so much energy, man. Like his energy is off the chain. He is like a baby DMX for real. Y'all go through and check him out. We have our baby girl. Let's, if one of your exes heard your latest single and texted, so that's about me, huh? Would you leave them on red, send a thank you, or drop the remix?
Leave it on red.
I be in the studio on him.
We're not doing that. We're not giving no credit to them. Nope.
If one of your exes heard your latest single, we have fun too. So that's I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her name right now because we got to do our interview over. She had some distortion over on her end because of the area. Just like I'm gonna show you with Mashika. You'll hear the distortion, but we did have a blast though. That was Miss Relevant. And Miss Relevant's interview is up down there as well. You guys can go check it out. But she and I are gonna redo our interview because it was distorted. But we did laugh a little bit because I love my girly girls. Like I love my girly girls. My girly girls is hilarious. Like we could be the girls. Like we don't. I don't mind interviewing the fellas, and I don't mind interviewing hard women, but I love my girly girls because I'm a girly girl. Like I'm a silly girly girl. And so when I'm with the girly girls, we like laugh and kick it and do silly shit. So this is Mashika. And not only that, Shika, you guys can also register on Blast Radio 247, and they'll also put you in the rotation. Like they're always looking for women artists to promote because we have a abundance of men, but we don't have a lot of women. So if you go to blastmusic247.com, what you'll have is um a registration process, and you just register and they'll play your music. And
Okay.
not only that, uh-huh, I just told y'all a minute ago, didn't I told y'all that a minute ago. Look at my pretty girl. Shega is a star in herself. She just a star, you know. She just walk up and she a star. She just a walk up star. She just a walk up star.
Believe it or not,
What?
Is
Wait a minute. What? What that happened? What that was? What that did? Who that did? Who did that? Somebody over here playing with my pruder. Probably one of them haters I was talking about over on Twitter. They mad with me, but let's try it again.
believe it or not, I feel like the old school vibes is kind of like all throughout my music. Like it's like I came from my first day into this. I feel like I've been always in a, that's just who I am, honestly. Like, cause I'm coming from like an older generation. My parents are like older, everything was like, so that's just what I'm like this. I'm the baby sibling, but I have older siblings. So it's like, that's why I have an old soul. It's kind of more natural. It's natural to me. You know, I'm just going to just give it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to take them back. I'm going to give it to them, and it's going to all make it come back to them. They're going to all remember. They're going to be like, dang, so a lot of times I perform and stuff, and they're like, oh, like, sure, she give me vibes like Mary J. Believe it or not, I feel like...
Chica is just a star. I love this girl. She is just a star. Her name is Miss Chica from Rock Boy Records, MSCHICA. Y'all can find Mashika's music all over Facebook. And as you can see, she's just a refreshing sight, a refreshing person. Like I love my girly girls. My girly girls is cool as hell. We just have a blast. And then may I say, and might I say, last but not least, one of my favorite guys ever. I don't know if I missed anybody. If I missed somebody, Happy New Year. I don't know who I might have missed, but we gonna rock it out. But yeah, I have so much fun with the girly girls, like because women who are not beefing with each other actually have a great time with each other. Like, and a lot of times you have to there's a level of comfort between each other where we know we can trust each other because we don't have any feeling of deficiency around each other, and when you have those type of women, girly girls, women that can reach and touch each other. We don't touch each other from the outside, but we touch each other from the inside. And I'm always grateful to have women like that on the show. There are going to be times when I have those snappy neck women that want to pop their neck and do all that, but we could do that too. Come on the show and let's get it. And let's see what you up to, because we can do that too, as long as you bring me some, the music or whatever you trying to bring me is hot. All that, that play into it. But shit, make right. Let's see what you can do. Last but not least, one of my favorite guys ever. One of my favorite guys ever in the world.
Like I said, you get them in all shapes and sizes. You get those that like pray for your downfall. You get, oh, hello.
Yeah, hello, folks.
Yeah. And then you get the dry, the one you get the most is the dry haters.
Yeah.
You get the dry haters. And for those of y'all that don't know what a dry hater is, okay, wet hate is when a dude comes out and tells you that they just don't like you. The dry hater is the dude that, like, in front of everybody else, while everybody else support you, they support you. They may
Yeah.
be in a position to help you even more, but
Yeah.
don't. That's the
Yeah.
dry hater. And you know, that right there in itself is a wonderful trait because it's like we're all put here for a limited time with an expiration date, so to speak. You know, like I said,
That is DJ Big Easy over in Korea, South Korea. One of my favorite people ever in the world. Um, one of my best interviews starting this season off again. DJ Big Easy not only is a DJ, but he's also a highly rewarded uh military vet and sergeant. DJ Big Easy run used to run a club over there in South Korea. When he took it over, it was just a little hollow shell. He made it the hottest club over in South Korea. He's also one of the winners of the X Back DJ competitions, international DJ competitions over in South Korea. So a lot of times when you guys see those Korean DJs over there doing their thing, DJ Big Easy is the inspiration over there for those DJs. They're watching him do it and they're copying it. And what you guys don't know is they're copying DJ Big Easy. And I taught Big Easy how to DJ when we were kids, and he's taken it and made it an international thing. And so, of course, with everything in me, I'm absolutely proud of him. I'm thankful for him because he never not gives back or says thank you back. He's very in that way, one of those people who believe in reaching back, as he goes forward and pulling people up with him. And so, he's always been that person in my life, no matter down, up, sideways, or what the fuck ever. DJ Big Easy have always been that person that will reach back and grab my hand. Um, so yeah, you guys check out that view. Because it's just an open interview because we're personable, we are personal, so you'll get a chance to see an open honest dialogue, some personal information, and some great tips on how to move forward as a DJ, as management, as different stuff, because we both have different hats that we wear um at all times. And so yeah, yeah, you know I just wanted to come on and do the year in review, give you guys an idea of all the stuff that has taken place this year, and hope that you look all these people up. You can find DJ Big Easy on Instagram, on Facebook. His name is, and in Korean is Wert Tyu, WERTTYUU. So if you're ever in South Korea over there, and some people have actually ran into him over there from New York, where he's from, and partied over there at the club with him. So it was like grand to have that going on. Um, but yeah, look him up. He's on Instagram. He's on Facebook. He's on, different sites. I know that he has the international DJ site on Facebook where we do the blend battles, and he has the different DJs over there. So you guys look him up. Um, yeah, and I think that might sum it up. We have the different people coming up. Like I said, I'll put them on a community board, and I'll put them on a community board, and then you guys can look at all the upcoming guests coming up. I'm sorry, I'm getting stuck because I'm trying to go out of the show, but I want to know. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. Okay. You guys know I love you. Make sure you have a happy new year. Um, make sure that it's the best ever. Don't give up on yourself. Don't let people give up. Don't let people make you give up on you. Protect your mental health. Protect your health. Protect your wealth. Don't spend a lot of money this year because we're uncertain on what's going to be taking place for the rest of the year. Don't do that. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll bring in our financial advisor. I meant to bring Hakim's conversation up before I got out of here. Maybe I'll do that really quickly because we have a real estate person out there in out in let's see. And we were trying to get the message out, but I guess they caught it out there. Oh, there's Athenia from DNA. There's Pharaoh the King. You can find him. You can find Pharaoh on YouTube. Pharaoh the King. We got Boom Wah on here. BOOMWAH. Boom Wah. He's a reggae artist and he sings Clouds. Clouds is fly as hell. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Tall and bony. They go Sunshine, y'all. Sunshine is one of our girls over at Blast Radio. Y'all go check out Sunshine. There go our boy right there, Tracy Sev. Uh who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Um what was I going to? I get stuck sometime. Oh, dig our baby girl, Da Baby Z. Da Baby Z out there in the world. Little Da Baby Z. Look at Da
No.
Baby Z. In what kind of way?
Um, in a good way, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that when now in 5 years from now, when I write music, people will be like, "Hey, there go another song to listen to when I'm feeling down," or "Hey, there go another song I can listen to when I'm starting to give up on the things that I love."
I know that you did your concert just recently.
No.
Oh, Da Baby Z. Da Baby Z. That was Da Baby Z's first interview. She did so awesome. Y'all check out Da Baby Z. She is one of my favorite little baby girls out there in the world doing her thing. Da Baby Z is in the world. When I tell you she is in the world, she is in the world. And I am very proud of her. Y'all go check out Da Baby Z. And who else is this? Who is this? My man Cello in the building. All of these people, Cello, and a lot of these people can be found on Making It website. Usually I have my brother Quan here with me. They go Tall and Bony. He just tall and bony, y'all. Don't be looking at him like that. He just tall and bony. He just tall and bony. I was looking for something. I don't know what I was looking for. But I'm in this stream in the meantime. Like I said, usually I have my brother Kwani over here and Dennis. As y'all seen, Dennis was down there in the cut. But I think everybody tied up. I think Dennis is at work tonight. And Kwani I ain't seen in a couple months. But I'm going to check on him when I hang up from here. Y'all make sure that you love each other, that you have fun, that you enjoy life. Keep it pushing, keep it moving, keep smiling, Keep shining. Happy New Year's, everybody. Make sure you enjoy your new year. I love you. You know how I do. You know how I do.
Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was squeezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speed up. Anonymous activity, Bobby B stuff. Jealousy's a ski mask, emotion, and eat up. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speaker.